Hi, can you hear me? Can you hear me or no? Can you hear me or no? Can you hear my voice? Can anybody hear me? Can you guys hear me, yes or no? Hi, Madad. All right. How are you guys? Hi, Sheffy. Hi, Enrico. Let me join the live on my phone. Let me join the live on my phone. You're welcome. All right, I'm joining the live on my phone. Yeah, I'm from the US. Guys, like the live for me real fast, please. All right, who's here? Say hi if you're still here. All right, I can see you guys. Hi, Galaxy. Hi, Galaxy. How many subs do you guys have? How many subs you got, Enrico? Don't worry. Don't give up, even if you lose some subs. Exactly. All right, who's going to sub to Enrico? Make sure you guys like the live for me, please. Hi, Reed Gang. Oh, hi, Tavasi. Hi, Tavasi. Did you guys like the live already? Hi, baseball lover. What time is it for you guys? Yes. Say me if you lost subs last night. Who is this random ass catfish named Jake? You have 263? All right, everybody say this if you don't want to lose aura. Say this. I lost subs, but it's okay. Say that. Then your aura won't go anywhere. But you have to say it. I lost subs, but it's okay. Thank you. Hi, Rage Baiter. You know there's a girl named Queen Rage? Oh, guys, we got a new person. All right, if you're a YouTuber, put a 1 in the chat. Hi, Andy Lee. Are you a YouTuber, Andy Lee? Hi, Cookie Lover. Hi, Curtis. Hi, Cursian. I sub to you, Cursian. You gotta like the live, Kiki. Hi, Online Cannon. Hi, Remy. You gotta like the live. Hey, Mark. You're a YouTuber, Mark? Okay, put a 3 if you're never gonna give up. You gotta like the live, Cedric. Oh, that's your second account? All right, put a 4 if you'll sub to Rage Baiter. Oh, okay. Just making sure. You're a YouTuber? Okay, I sub to you. Okay, if you love God, say 7 in the chat. That's your new profile picture? You guys rate Cookie Lover's profile picture? We're almost to 10 likes, you guys. And Rico, can you step back to Rage Bait? If you love God, say God is love in the chat. 1 million out of 10. Say God is love. Yeah, don't use that word cringe. Be nice to yourself. You're just a small YouTuber. Say me if you're a small YouTuber. You just started. Bye, Reed. Hi, Ruby. Kiki, can you sub back to Rage? Can you guys like my live real fast? You just started YouTube too? When did you guys start your YouTube channel? When did you make your first video? Hi, Freya. Guys, say hi to Freya. Last year? I play Fortnite sometimes. Hey, Cedric. How many subs do you guys have? Who has the least amount of subs here? Hi, Willie. Hi, Wheeler Pillars. What grade are you guys in? Enrico, how many subs you got? I'm at the park. Where are you at? Are you guys outside right now? Enrico, stop your crying, dude. What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Dude, what's wrong with you? What is your issue? Just relax, dude. You got 24 subs. Relax. How do you think you're making people feel? You're just sitting there crying about your subs. Just relax, bro. All right. Who's going to sub to Enrico? You know square root. Thank you, Thank you, Deuce. Deucer. I remember you. Hi, Kusar. You're a 6'7", baby? You got to like the live if you want a blue name. Also, we're trying to get to 21.3K, so we're going on sub-only mode. Say me if you already subbed. I'll make you a mod. Hi, Alien Girl. It's going on sub-only mode, guys. Make sure you sub to Alien Girl. Alien Girl, I sub to you. You Sigma Sauce? WRDP, by the way. You guys find somebody in the chat you're going to sub to and tell me who it is. You did? Good job, Scales. Okay, we're putting it on sub-only mode, so sorry if you're new here, but you got to sub. Oops, I put it on members-only mode. Hi, Luna. Good morning, Luna. All right, how many subs do you guys have? All right, say me if your name's gray. I'll make it blue. Say hi if your name's gray. It's not letting me add mods. Good job, Cookie. You guys, we got to wait because it's not letting me add mods again. We reached the daily limit. Error, try again. All right, if you're not a mod, you're gonna be a mod in a couple hours, okay? It's early, we reached our mod limit. Bro, it's getting sunny. Yeah, I'll make you a mod in a little while, okay? I promise to God. I promise to God, you'll be a mod soon. In like a couple hours, okay? Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Who do you want to ban? If you ban someone, you're getting banned. So who do you think that someone is? Yourself? Hi, Kimber. All right, I'm about to start calling names. If you're blue, please sub to the person I call. You don't have to, though. Who's going to sub to Timberwolves? And you guys, you need to stop asking each other for subs and sub to each other. Why are you sitting here asking people that are part of your own chat to sub to you? Who do you think you are? You think you're the special one? Who are you subbing to? That's the question. Who am I subbing to? Who wants a sub from me? That should be your question. Why is everybody supposed to bow down to you and sub to you? Say me if you're a new YouTuber. There's not a couple YouTubers in here. Everyone's a YouTuber. So what makes you think you're the special one that sits here and asks for subs? What makes you think that you're sitting in an entire chat full of YouTubers that want subs, but you're the special one that sits here and asks for subs? Does that make sense at all? Hi, Winters. Thank you, Winters. You guys got to start thinking about who am I going to help today? You got to stop asking who's going to help me today and start asking who am I going to help today? Everybody knows how bad you want subs. Have you ever met a YouTuber that didn't want subs? No, you haven't. So stop sitting here acting like we're supposed to sub to you. Who have you subbed to? I don't understand what makes kids come here and be like, okay, who's gonna sub to me? I'm waiting. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Who told you today is the day that you get worshipped by everyone? Start trying to help people and then you'll actually get subs. You'll have people that like you. You'll have people that remember you. You'll have people that want to know who you are. Nobody wants to know who you are when you say, guys, can you sub to me every 2 seconds? Nobody's like, oh, who's that person? They're interesting. No. Every time you ask my chat for subs, they're looking at you like, who are you again? So think about that next time you ask for subs. Like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? We want subs too. Everybody has to sub each other. Nobody gets to sit in here and beg for subs. There's no special little kids in here that everybody's just like, oh, look at the cute little YouTuber, everyone sub. That's not how it works. Oh, look at the cute little content creator, everyone sub. That's not how it works. Hi, Winters. What? This is why it sucks that kids grow up like this because they grow up being taught that they're the center of the fucking earth. And then they find out that they're just another person. You gotta actually show your personality, guys. You're not just gonna be this little kid in a diaper being worshipped by all the adults for the rest of your life. When you get older, everybody's gonna treat you normal. You're gonna have to actually show who you are. So there's no point in sitting here trying to be special. Only your mom thinks you're special. God thinks you're special, but everybody else is just like you. You got to stop going around asking the world for stuff. Everybody wants stuff just like you do. That's why we all look up to God. Stop going around asking people for the stuff you want. The only place it's going to come is God. And then you're like, why isn't it working? Why aren't these people giving me everything I asked for? It's because they're not God. So when you wake up every day, instead of thinking about your sub count and who's going to help you get subs, think about how many friends you're going to make. Think about that. Think about how many people's day you're going to make today. Think about how many people you're going to make smile. Stop waking up thinking, okay, who's ready to help me? Stop waking up thinking that. Everyone's going to ignore you. You're just going to be a burden. Wake up and help people. Stop waking up like, all right, where's it at, guys? Where's all my love? Everyone worship me today. I'm the cute kid. Everyone's going to ignore you. You're not the special kid in town. You're just one of them. So if you want to stop being ignored, stop not getting subs, you want to actually be noticed in life, then stop trying to be noticed. Stop trying to get what everyone else is trying to get. If you want people to actually think something when they see you, then stop making them think the same thing every time you talk. Be yourself. You don't want people to look at you like a little Timmy creator with no subs? Then stop acting like one. Nobody put a gun to your head and told you you need to act like a noob and cry about your subs and ask for subs every day. No one said you needed to do that. You just thought that that was the smart thing to do. I probably should be begging, shouldn't I? Or my subs aren't going to go up. Yeah, let's make videos later. I'll make videos when I get to 1 million subs. But for right now, let's just ask for subs every day, and I'll get the 1 million subs, and then I'll be a YouTuber once I get to 1 million subs. You're never going to have 1 million subs. Because only YouTubers get to 1 million subs, not beggars. So you guys might think I'm making fun of you or something. I'm literally trying to show you guys the answer so that you don't have to spend years being a fucking little Timmy. Guys, just grab your phone and make your videos. And when you talk to people, be nice. That's literally the entire fucking, that's everything we're doing in a nutshell, you guys. Make your videos, be yourself, and be a nice person when you talk to people. If you guys would just only do that every day, YouTube wouldn't seem that hard to you. The reason why YouTube seems hard to you is because you're waking up trying to do God's job. You need to stop trying to do God's job. Stop trying to make 5 million things work at once. That's not how life works. You have to understand something. God sent you here. You are not the creator of anything. You are the one that got created. You're not the creator of nothing. So when you wake up and try to do God's job, you're going to lose your fucking mind because you're a human. You're going to be thinking about 5 million things because you're a human. You can't make anything happen. So you guys have to really understand that. Fuck religion. You guys need to understand that Your goals and dreams and everything you think about, it can only come from God. It's not going to come from you trying to like find people that are going to help you do this and that. You guys got to snap out of it. Be yourselves every day and love God until your blessings come. Stop being impatient. Stop wondering why it hasn't happened yet. Stop wondering how it's going to happen. And just start loving God. Say, I love God in the chat. I know you guys are like, but why? What's the whole point? Why do we keep saying I love God, bro? Don't we need to just sit here and do shout outs and don't you just have to make everyone sub to me and then that's it? Like, just tell them to sub to me, bro. That's all you got to do. And that's why you're failing. Because you put all of your faith into a fucking shout out. At first you were a YouTuber and then you met me and you're like, hey bro, I'm a YouTuber, man. Yeah, I'm just a YouTuber. I just do YouTube stuff. But now that you met me, all of your faith is gone and now you're just waiting on a shout out. Do you know how twisted that is? You know that's not good, right? If you're sitting here thinking that every sub that you're supposed to get is coming from my live, then you have missed the entire point. And by the way, just because you call yourself a Therian does not mean you're not a human. What do you think Therians are? Don't you? They're Therians because they're not animals. If they were animals, they'd be an animal. But guess what? They're Therians because they're humans. Anyways, you're a human. You came out of a little egg, out of your mama, and then somebody showed you a Therian and you thought it was cool. You're a human. Guess what Therians are? Humans with masks on. Guess what? You can call yourself anything you want. You can call yourself a fucking turtle. You can go throw on a fucking frog turtle. You can fucking sit here and think to yourself, I'm a turtle all fucking day. But guess what? Go look in the fucking mirror. That's the whole point of God. The reason why you're a child of God is so you can come to the earth and be whatever you want. So stop calling yourself these silly little words. What time is it for you guys? Oh, by the way, hi. Let me get my phone back because I can't see the chat. Who's a Therian in here? Say me if you're a Therian or a religion or something. Say me if you call yourself something. What are you guys besides human? What do you call yourself? By the way, it's 8:10 here too. If you call yourself something like a Therian or something, a Christian, what do you call yourself? I'm a vampire. What do you guys call yourself? Some of you new people probably don't know about the vampire thing. Guys, like the live for me. Cook boy? Oh, you're a chef? Oh, is your mom's name Yᴏᴜ? Thank you for the heart, you guys. Hi, Kiki. You're an alien. All right, you guys. So for the people that call themselves something, all you guys need to know is You're always going to be a human. A human is not a little smart monkey. A human is an animal that actually has self-awareness. So you see how like we're not like other animals? We can do like all types of stuff and think about all types of stuff. That's what it means to be human. Other animals are not thinking like we are. Hi, ýᴏᴜ'ᴇ. I'm 30 years old. I started smoking not tobacco, but I started smoking this at age 16. And also, it is what I do while I pray. Say me if you pray during the day. Hi, Funyuns. Can you like the live? Hi, Z. You can sit here. By the way, it doesn't matter what you pretend to be. You're not changing. Your words are just noises. Every animal does the same thing. They walk around and they make noises. And they breathe. The noises they make are not real noises. When you call yourself a Therian, that's just a noise. The word Therian is a made-up noise. You are nothing but a seed from the universe that got bigger and started talking. That's all you'll ever be. That's all life is. You guys, the word human is just a made-up word. No one's a human. No one's a word. No one is anything. We are all stardust. The only thing that exists is God. Everything else is made up. It's like this. Okay, so let's say this is the ocean, okay? Hold on, who's going to listen to this so I can explain to you guys? Listen. Let's say this is the ocean. The ocean is God. But let's say God wants you to live. So if God wants you to live, then God's going to pour some of that water from the ocean into a water bottle. And by the way, this water bottle was made out of God too. Everything in reality is made out of God, which is love. God poured some of his water into a little water bottle, and now he made a little mini version of God. That's called you. So when you die, guess what? All of your water goes back into the ocean. So it was God the whole time. That little thing, that water bottle that God made to create you, you're just a water bottle. It's like when you build a robot. You can build a robot, and that robot can be smart as fuck, right? But after it loses all its power, it just goes back to being metal again. So that robot, you can name it. That robot can go get a career. That robot can go get a girlfriend. But none of that stuff was ever real because it's a robot. So you are God inside of a body. You can do all this stuff in your life. You can go kill people. You can go put on a pink. You can go put on a pink hat. You can go make $1,000. But you're still nothing but God inside of a body. This is just, we are all just God's dream. God is literally just playing a video game, and we are all of the characters inside of that game. Does that make sense to anyone? Yes or no? A nuke is not made by humans. A nuke is made by God. God is inside of bodies making nukes. And guess what? The nukes are made out of God. All there is God. Everything you see, everything that you could possibly think of is God in a costume. This is God in a costume. I'm God in a costume. You're God in a costume. All of this grass is just God in the form of grass. All of the water is just God in the form of water. The birds are just God flying around as birds. This is all just a big video game for God. God is the one doing all of this. Exactly, Galaxy. So since God made everything, then that means everything is made out of God. So you like, Minecraft, like creative mode, you have unlimited of everything, right? That's because you're making everything. So it starts off as a big green land, and then what happens? You start making everything, and then what happens? You got a big city, a big castle, a bunch of Minecraft villagers, but who's the one that made all of it? You. So that's exactly what God's doing in reality. God started out with just emptiness and silence, and then what happened? He made laws, and then he created reality based on those laws. That's why there's seasons. And when I say he, I'm not talking about a dude. You just got to stop thinking like a human. Stop thinking like a human for 1 second. God is not a dude. God created the dudes. You see how we're human and we see everything as a human? Well, God is the one that came before that. So God was here when there was no one talking. Why was God here but when there was no one talking? It's not because he's an old dude with a mustache and he was sitting here before everyone. God was here before everyone because God is love. Remember? Everybody say God is love. Hi, G-Paw. The reason why people call God a he is because of religion. Religion is used to understand God easier. But God is not a he. God is not a dude with a beard and a mustache and a deep voice. God is love. Love is what created everything. That's why that feeling you get from your mom when your mom is holding you. That's why when you don't have your mom and dad, that's why your life falls apart, because that's what the entire universe was made out of. That love, creation. By the way, my Roblox is so not silent 999. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. So you guys, love is not just this feeling you get when you're alive and you're doing stuff on the earth. Love is what created everything. That's why it feels like that. Say me if you love the feeling of love. Say me if you felt love before. Say me if you felt love before, like somebody you love hugged you or something. Like you felt connected. You guys, that feeling, when you die, just multiply that feeling by 5 trillion infinity. Hi, just me on, bro. Because that's basically the miniature version of real love, which is God. Unconditional love. The love of your creator. The one who created you and created you for a reason. You know how you make like a OC? Who knows what an OC is? Oh, hi Suski. How have you been? Looking kind of sus today. Hi Lexi. what an OC is? Okay, so you know how people make their OC and they draw it and stuff? And they create it? Who's created an OC before? It's an original character that you made up, right? Hi, Susking. Hi, Morgan. Okay, Lexi. Hi, Anna. Hi, Flyleaf Queen. Okay, so when you make an OC, what happens when you make an OC and that OC comes out really good and it comes out the way you wanted it to? What happens? You love it, right? Say me if you made a character before and you loved the way it came out. Okay. Why do you love it? You love it. You love it because you thought of it and it became real and now you get to use it. Who knows? Maybe you'll do an animation or something. That's how God feels about you guys. You guys can't see God because God is love. So that I know that's confusing. Like, God is love. What does that mean? What does God look like? What gender is God? You guys, that's the whole point that I'm trying to explain to you. We are all God sliced in half. You guys have to understand that. Everything in nature is just God sliced in half. Boy, girl, female, male. Everything is sliced in half for a reason. That's how God created us. If God didn't slice everything in half, then there would be no creation. There would only be God. So God has to slice everything in half so that there are opposites, so that things can be physical things. Hi, Janzi. So say me if you knew that everything has an opposite. You guys already knew that, right? Everything in reality has an opposite. I don't know why you would say that, but if you want to get blocked, then go ahead and make a dumbass joke like that again. Oh, you're in Spain? Damn, gymnast. So, the reason why we're sitting here talking about God is not because it's nice to and we should join a religion. It's because when you don't understand how you got here, that will make you very lost in life. So you have to understand something. All of you are unique. All of you look different. Say me if you feel like you look unique or ugly, or you feel like you look odd. Say me if something about your body looks strange to you. Okay, so you have to understand something. God didn't make you to look like all of these people's fantasy of what good looks like. God made you as an original character, his own OC. He had his own plan. He made you the way he made you. And he had a whole plot for you. And when you were born, someone made you feel bad. And now guess what? His whole plot got destroyed. Say me if when you were younger, you had a lot of dreams and goals. And you had a lot of stuff that you were thinking about, like daydreams, like stuff that you're like, oh man, that's going to be awesome if I did that. I don't care if you yap. You can talk about whatever you want. Also, don't put the rules thing a bunch of times in the chat because I run this live and there are people in this chat that have no idea who you are. So don't say the rules and shit like that a lot in the live because people have to learn by messing up. And when they mess up, they're going to find out. Hi, Donnie. Who just joined? Good morning, Donnie. But you guys, I went live early as fuck today, and I just wanted to go live and show you guys what I was doing this morning, because usually I wouldn't go live. Usually I would like look at comments and like listen to stuff about God. But I just wanted to go live and show you guys like what's actually going on right now at whatever time it is. It's like 8 or 9 right now. Good morning, Donnie. My mornings are 10 out of 10. You guys rate your morning from 1 to 10. Good afternoon, Macapaka. That's your bestie? Okay, I gotta look at it. 1. What happened? You had a nightmare? Bro, I had weird dreams last night. Who had weird dreams last night? Did you guys see that white dude on the live that looked like 6'9", but he's white? Are you guys subbing to everybody in here? There's not that many people, you guys. Let me join the live so I can see your profile picture. 1 a.m. and got ready? Bruh. What'd you get ready for? Yeah, Voldexia? Thanks for subbing to Milky Way.
¿Tienes un restaurante y quieres vender en Rappi? Registrarte es más fácil que nunca. Paso 1.
Go comment about it on my video. Go comment about it on my short, Marvel, so everybody can see.
Go comment about it on my video.
If you posted, go comment about it on my short, guys, like always. Hold on, you guys. All right, did everybody live? I'm gonna make you guys mod later. It's just not letting me add you guys right now. We only need one more heart, you guys. Hi, Zoe. She's fighting cancer. She's not fighting cancer. God is fighting cancer. She's just enjoying her life as a child of God. Okay? If God brings her home, she'll be back. But everything's going to be all right. Be careful what you type in my chat, okay? Because all these negative words that you're about to say, don't do it. Let God handle it, okay? You watch your mouth, and your sister, you guys love God. But you guys have faith in God and watch your mouth. And don't just start freaking out because she has cancer. Let God fight the cancer. She's not fighting anything. The least bad one, W. But Voldex, I'm glad you said that, but we need to talk about it, guys. Say me if you're scared of dying or if you're scared of your loved ones dying. Guys, we only need one more heart, you guys. We only need one more heart, you guys. Say me if you're scared of dying or if you're scared of your loved ones dying. Hi, Flyleaf. Guys, I have good news for you. You're not going to like it. There's no such thing as death. I know you don't want to hear that, but that's the good news, okay? But we're about to talk about it. You ready? Bye, Flyleaf. I love you, Flyleaf Queen. So here's the thing, you guys. I know some of y'all are religious and you haven't really learned everything yet. But there's no such thing as death. And if you're going to even waste your time being religious, then you need to understand that if you're scared to die, then you're wasting your time. It's not possible to die. Think about it this way, guys. Your spirit doesn't look like your body. Your spirit does not look like your body. That part of you that's sitting here right now listening to me, telling your body what to do, telling your thumbs what to type, that part of you that's thinking right now, that's not your body doing that. That's your spirit doing that. Your spirit has no body. Your spirit cannot die. Your spirit can't be touched. Like a ghost. Your spirit is like a ghost. Who knows what a ghost is? Do not tell people what to do, James. Hi, Stella. Okay, so a ghost, think about a ghost as basically a spirit that lost their body. Okay? So what happens when you're driving and you get into a car accident? You lose your car. Now you're not in your car anymore. Now you're walking. So your soul right now is controlling a body, but your soul is still a soul. When you come to the earth, your soul never comes to the earth. Your soul just has control over a body now. See? Oh yeah, you guys, you can check channel activity. If you're bored, you can click on people's name and check their channel activity, and you can go to any live you want and you can see all of the comments that they've ever said on any live. No, you don't lose your body. The game shuts off. You know, when you're playing your game and you die and you're like, damn it, I died again. And you turn the game off. Now you never left your body. You were just playing a game. You see? So your soul is still in heaven. It's just your soul is playing a game called human being. But your soul doesn't look like this. Your soul just is a soul. It's light. Your soul can come here and be whatever it wants. All the animals and all of the leaves and all that, those are children of God too. They're playing a game too. They came here. You guys, everyone is just God playing a video game. There's only God, you guys. We are just God's video game. When you die, you're just God waking back up like, oh shit, that was a video game. You know, like when you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh shit, that dream was crazy. I found $1 million under my bed and my girlfriend smacked me with a bat and a dog came up to me and said, God loves you. That's what God's doing right now with us. Except God, you want to know the crazy thing between us and God? Who wants to know it? Who wants to know the difference between us and God? So basically, remember how I said God is the ocean and we are the little water bottles? God pours his water into bottles and he creates us. Well, that ocean has no end. Just think about like an ocean. Have you ever seen a lake? You ever seen one of those lakes that goes so far that you can't even see where it ends at? Well, God is one of those, but like it actually doesn't end. That's God. So you see how like our life ends? Like we have like a little short life and it's like, oh, that was cool. Well, God is the only one that has the life that goes forever. God is like the movie that has no beginning or end. You know how all movies have a beginning and an end? Well, God is that one movie that's just playing forever. God, if God had a name, God's name would be like forever, or God's name would be love, or God's name would be infinity. Basically, God means light in all directions forever. God is literally everything plus everything times everything times 10 to the power of everything. God is zeros forever, like 1 quadrillion zeros forever and ever. So you are one. So God is infinity. You are one. How many ones does it take to be? How many ones do you need to reach infinity? Infinity is God. So how many humans could God make? God could make, if people kept doing the grown-up thing, then there would be humans forever. There would never be run out of humans. Bye, James. Hi, Rosie. Bye, James. Hi, Rosie. So are you starting to understand? Like, you know how your phone needs chargers? You know how your battery needs to be charged up? Well, God is that infinite place where that charge comes from, that never ends. See how we use this Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi just stays on? Where do you think it's coming from? That's God. If God had a name, then that name would be source. Source, what does the word source mean? Source means where stuff comes from. Look up the word source. Source means the mother of all things. That's God. Well, like I said, in order for God to create objects, it has to be sliced in half. That's why you have gender. That's why you have good and bad. That's why you have opposites. Hi, Game Appy. Game Appy. Wait. Game App by Melanie. Game App my Melanie. Sorry, I was trying to read her name. Thanks for the 30 likes, you guys. Hi, Grace. Hi, Cinder. Hi, Asher. Hi, Ashna. Life goes on and on and on. Grace, thank you for asking if I'm a Christian. I'm not a part of any religion, Grace. I'm a child of God. But a child of God can be a part of any religion they want. A child of God is born this way. A child of God doesn't have to find a religion and call themselves something. A child of God just has to love God. But everybody say what religion they are. Basically, a child of God just means that they know that God is their heavenly Father. Just like you know your dad is your dad. So you don't think that some other dude is your dad. You know your dad, and you know that some other dude is not your dad. So that's what a child of God is. A child of God, even if they had mental issues, they still would know who God is. That's a child of God. Even if they didn't even know how to talk, they'd still act like a child of God. Oh, you're Christian? Who's Christian in here? What did we say God is, guys? If you don't have a religion, God is love. Who's not Christian in here? Say me. You lost 30, Ashna? Can somebody sub to Ashna? I don't know if people are still subbing right now. But it's very important that you guys understand that God's love, okay? So don't be confused and don't worry about if you believe in God. God is love, okay? Grace, I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not a part of whatever religion you're a part of, so don't ever tell me what to do, or else that lets me know you're possessed by Lucifer. You can sit here and act like you're Christian all you want, but you have no idea what spirits are, and you know it, so watch your mouth. I have a real sixth sense. You have no idea who you're talking to, so watch your mouth. That's good that you're not Christian, neither am I. But I just wanted to know who was Christian. Who's going to sub to Rosie? Is anybody else a different religion? Or do you guys that have no religion like me? Hi, Lola. Thank you, Alien. Make sure you guys sub to Alien. She's so nice. You guys, it's not that I hate religion, but you guys just have to remember, religion was made by people who don't actually know God. That's why they made it. So you can't look at it like it's the answer, or else you're going to be confused. You can't just say stuff that you heard somewhere or that you read somewhere, you guys. You have to actually know the Holy Spirit. Hi, VTuber Ali. If you don't actually know the Holy Spirit, you're just going to say stuff that you heard somewhere or read somewhere, and then you're not going to actually be saying what the Holy Spirit's telling you to say. You have to understand that man made religion about God. They were trying to study the Holy Spirit. They were trying to help people find the Holy Spirit. Religion is not written by God. How could I be an atheist if I'm sitting here telling you that I'm a child of God? But that's a good question. Yeah, you shouldn't have a religion. Religion will confuse you. You have to understand, God made all of this naturally. You don't need a religion. You came from heaven. You are a child of God. God created you the way you are for a reason. I'm going to make you a mod later, Ali. It's not working right now, okay? I'm going to do it in like a couple hours, okay? Here, let me try it. It's okay if you're confused about religion. That means that you weren't meant to be in it. Just, instead of being in a religion, learn about God. Learn about God, our Heavenly Father. You don't need a religion, you guys. Those are training wheels. Learn about God. An atheist means that this is all random and we have no idea how we got here. That's an atheist. Who's going to sub to VTuber Ali? An atheist believes that there's no creator and this is all just randomness and we're all cooked. That's an atheist. What you guys are talking about is a someone who's an agnostic. There's different words, you guys. There's different categories. Who wants to hear all the categories? Do you guys want to know all the categories so you can see which one you are? Okay, Allie, make sure you guys sub to Allie. She has to clean her room. Oh, and you got 40, by the way. That's what Ashna said. Okay, you guys, these are all the categories. There's people that they think that one God created everything. Okay? They might not know about that God all the way, but they're like, I know one God did all this. Then you got people that they believe that there's not just God, but there's a bunch of different gods that are in charge of different things. Then you got people who believe in God and a bunch of angels that work for God, or a bunch of small gods that work for God. Then you got people that this is all just a random movie and life is just crazy and you're just a person and you got to try not to die. Then you got people that are just very nice and they're scared of the world and the world is crazy and they don't know how we got here either. And they're just like, what's going on? And everybody's mean to them because they're scared all the time. Then you got people that basically this life, this world is dark and everyone's cooked and everyone's mean and it's just chaos and we're all going to die soon. Then you got this is all a dream, a matrix. But all of you, no matter who you are a child of God. Your parents had sex and you were born out of nowhere. And God purposely made you forget everything because why? Because if he doesn't make you forget everything, then you'll just be God. So God makes you forget everything so you can be a baby and go through life. But the only thing is, since your parents met at a bar or something, they didn't plan you, they didn't get married first, and you popped up here and now you're confused. Not all of you, but I'm just giving you an example, okay? Good morning, Grace. Hi, Emmanuel. Thank you for the likes, you guys. So, you guys, that's why, you know why in the religion they created that rule, have sex when you get married? They created that rule because people became addicted to sex. So they had to come up with a rule to make people stop having sex for no fucking reason and just bringing babies in here. And now the babies are scared because they're like, what am I doing here? Ah! So you can't just have sex for no reason. But they created a rule because it got so out of hand. You guys, religion was created because humanity got so out of hand. There was no religion before humanity had gotten chaos because they didn't need it. Because Adam and Eve didn't know what good and bad was. Because Lucifer never turned against God yet. Everything was perfect before Lucifer turned against God, you guys. That's what you have to understand. That's why people are mad and they don't know why, because there is an invisible spirit that is purposely lying to people. And until that spirit stops, then there's just a bunch of kids that are being lied to by Satan. And it's just Adam and Eve over and over and over. That's how the world got to the way it is. Hi, Kayla. That's why when something happens, you have to tell the truth, or else it's just going to be the whole Adam and Eve story over and over and over. And now it's snowballed into 2026, and now we're cooked. That's why everybody gives their life back to God. That's why Jesus had to come back, because it got out of hand. But you can't turn it into a big story, or else you're going to miss the whole point. That's why there's so many lost-ass religious people, because they have no idea what they're actually learning about. They're just trying to become a part of a religion so they can feel special. You have to actually pay attention to what all of this is talking about, or else you might as well not even be part of the religion, because Calling yourself something does not mean you understand what you're reading. You have to actually understand what it's trying to tell us. It's trying to tell us how we got here. We got here because people stopped listening to the voice in their head and they started making everyone listen to what's in the world. You guys, what's in the world is all a big fake game, a dream, a simulation. It's just a bunch of stuff that we created. It's a sandbox. The only thing real is God, which is love, which is what you can't see. It's inside of you. So the reason why this world became cooked is because everyone started paying attention to what's out in the world. And what's out in the world is nothing but a bunch of fake sandcastles. God is the sand. And we are the Holy Spirit that God is using to create the sandcastles. Everyone hears voices in their head. That's what's making you type. If you didn't hear voices in your head, then no one would be typing. I can't talk about that to kids, but you just learn after doing it for a long time. Hi, Gianni. Everybody say hi. Hi, Tony. Hi, Emmanuel. Emmanuel, if you stop begging and actually make friends, then you wouldn't have to beg. Stop begging and make friends, Emmanuel. Nobody knows you because that's all you do every time you come here. That's all you do, Emmanuel. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody knows anything about you. They're just like, oh, there goes Emmanuel again. Oh, you need subs, huh? Yeah, that's what you needed last time. Who are you again? You guys, be human. Talk like a human. You're not a robot that was programmed to beg for subs. You're a human being with a soul. Be yourself, please. Hi, Mickey. Hi, Dolly. Dolly, how you been? You guys, who's not doing sub for sub? Say me if you're not doing sub for sub. Guys, all this begging, it's like, why don't you sub to someone, please? That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. If everyone was subbing to people, then guess what? Everyone would be getting subs. But guess what? Everyone's not subbing to people. So sitting here asking over and over is just going to make it worse and worse. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen when you sit here and keep asking that. Tony, please stop asking that on my live stream. Thank you for the 50 likes, you guys. Bro, Tony, are you okay? Stop asking that. Hi, Lola. How many subs you guys got? You lost 50? Hi, FYP Money. Lexi Basketball said they'll sub to you. You guys got to stop obsessing over your subs. You're wasting your time. You don't even understand. You literally just sitting here thinking like, oh, if I just make my subs go up, everything will be okay. You don't even understand what you're doing to yourself right now. You guys need to forget about your subs. I told you guys, you need to act like you already have 1 million subs. How many subs is it going to take for you to finally be a YouTuber? How many subs is it going to take for you to just wake up and be a YouTuber and be quiet? Is it going to take 1 billion subs? How many subs are you going to need to where you'll stop talking about your subs? When does YouTuber phase start? I'm not asking you that to embarrass you. I'm asking you that to make a light bulb go off in your head. When does YouTube journey start? Some of you need to snap out of it. Or else this is what you're going to be doing every day. Oh shit, I lost 200. Oh shit. I lost subs again. Oh, damn. Silent. I lost subs. Like, what's your favorite color? Like, what's your favorite movie? I know you want subs. I know you lost subs. Who are you? What'd you do today? What'd you post today? Hi, Leon. And most importantly, who have you subbed to? We understand that you woke up, you're like, who's gonna sub to me? But like, who are you subbing to? These are the important questions you have to ask yourself, guys. You're gonna be famous. But you gotta think about other stuff besides your subs. I'm being serious. Oh, you are alien? Good job, money. You guys, no matter how many subs you have, you need to understand that you're a YouTuber. You don't need to earn respect from anyone. You're fine the way you are. Say it. I am a YouTuber. Hi, Hadley. You guys, it doesn't matter how many subs you have. You guys, I have a second account that has 250 subs. I haven't said about it. I haven't said shit about my other account. So most of y'all don't even know I have another account. It's just a fucking account. Who are you in real life? This image that you're trying to create online is not gonna help you. Who are you really? Who are you really? Stop trying to create a fake image. Stop trying to like make your subs go up. Like, oh, go up, subs, go up. Hi, Anastasia. Just really sit there and be yourself. Nothing can save you. Your subs can't save you. Guys, I'm telling you, look, just look at me. Look in my eyeballs. It's not like I'm one of those YouTubers that got famous off of shorts. I didn't get famous off my fucking videos. You guys, I'm sitting here doing this in front of you. So you have to understand, you don't have to sit here and try to make your subs go up. People will follow you because they think you're interesting. You guys have to understand that. They don't care how bad you want subs. Okay, you guys? You don't need to create an image. You don't need to make your sub count go up. You don't need to make people think you're awesome. Just say it with some pride. I am a child of God. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Say it like you believe it. Nobody cares about your religion. The Heavenly Father only cares how much faith do you have in your heart. Doesn't matter if you read the Bible today or not. Do you believe? Yes or no? That's it, guys. It doesn't matter if you made your subs go up. It doesn't matter if you didn't get subs today. It doesn't matter if your subs went down. It doesn't matter if your room's dirty. Are you a child of God? Yes or no, and do you know it? I am a child of God and I know it. Keep saying that every day and say it like you believe it and act like you believe it. That's the answer, you guys. Every time you say some little Timmy ass sad comment, blah, 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 You're basically telling God, hey, God, you sound great and everything, but I don't believe you're that great. So, you guys, stop trying to live in a fantasy and just be yourself. Stop trying to convince the world that you're this and that and calling yourself this and that and trying to make videos and you're trying to show the world that you're like this and that. Look at me, I'm a label. This is my label. Hi, I got a label. I only act this way. This is how I look. And here goes my label. Here's my label. This is me. I'm this way. All of you, make sure you call me this little label right here. It's me and my label. No, you are a fucking child of God. The fucking limit is the sky. You're not a fucking label. You're a fucking mysterious creature that popped up on the earth. And you're here to achieve greatness. It doesn't matter if a fucking pimple showed up on your face. Who is your father? The Lord. You are protected. You are blessed. Say it, guys. I am protected. I am blessed. That is right, Cinder. Do not bully your bully. Fire plus fire equals more fire. Love plus love equals more love. Love plus hate equals hate turned into love. The answer is always love. When you feel anger, figure out who you're angry at and forgive them, or else demons will haunt you. You have to understand something. There are rules. Whatever you call someone, that's what you will feel. Hi, Siri. Follow the leader. Quack, quack. The leader. Which one's the leader? Which one's the leader? Oh, I think it's a big family. I think it's a big family. Hi, Maddox. It came out of wherever you are. Hi, Zay. Hi, Gojo. Bomb Mars? I don't think God would like that. Yeah, we can stream together one day. By the time you guys turn 16, we'll have a lot of subs. So if I stream together with you, then you'll get a lot of subs. You guys, most of you can't go live until you're 16 anyway. So if I do a shout out for you when you're 16, that'll probably be like thousands of subs by then. How many years is it going to be before you turn 16? Hi, Kaden. Yeah. Sheriff, how many subs do you think I'll have in 6 years? 5? Sorry, I had to show off my backpack for a sec. This is my favorite backpack that I ever had. Thank you so much. Okay, does anybody want to do sub for sub? I can call names. But if you're not doing sub for sub, then just ignore it and just talk normal. In 3 years out, Alien? But I can tell you right now, if I can get famous, then imagine how famous you can get. But you guys have to remember, the reason why live streamers get more subs is because you can actually see their personality better. All right, I'm about to start calling names. We're doing it one at a time, so don't leave until your name gets called, okay? Wait, what? Daya sent you something? Okay, who's gonna sub to Nicole? Put a 1 after you're done. I can see all you guys. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to go fast because it takes too long. What the freak, Galaxy? Hi, Pata. Did you like the live? All right, who's going to sub to FYP Money? Put a 2 after you do it. And there's no need to spam, guys. I can see you. You got to go on YouTube Studio, Gojo. Look at it on YouTube Studio. Put a 2 after you're done subbing to FYP Money. Now, this is what we're going to do. Put a 1-2 if you sub to both of them. Did you guys sub to both of them? Nicole and FYP Money. Put a 1-2. After that, sub to Sheriff and put a 1-2-3. Make sure you sub to all 3. FYP Money, put an emoji in the chat, FYP. Because Alien can't find you. You guys sub to each other. After you're done subbing to Sheriff, put at 1-2-3. Hi, King Edits. Gotta keep looking, Cinder. You'll find it. Make sure you're in the chat, guys. Don't forget to like the live real fast. All right, sub to Gianni and put a 4 after you're done. All right, no spamming, Galaxy. Yeah, I'm low-key so weird. You guys, get this person out of here. I'm too weird for them. Anyways. Sub to Galaxy and put a 5 after you're done. What's your question? Hi, Alana. Hi, Leland. Put a 5 after you're done subbing to Galaxy. Oh, CRV did nothing. They're beautiful. Hi, Kid on VR. Thank you, Nicole. All right, sub to Kaden and put a 6 after you're done. Make sure you're reading the chat, guys. Make sure you're in the chat, too. Hi, Kid on VR. I have 10 kids. 10 kids. Dayo! What, you mean your subs, Leland? All right, sub to Emmanuel and put a 7 after you're done. Thanks, Nicole. All right, bet. Sub to Alana and put an 8 after you're done. Make sure you're subbing all the nice people, guys. Put a 7 if you're nice. Thanks, Sheriff. You guys sub to Alien Girl? Hi, Fails. My lives just are whenever they are. All right. After Alana, sub to Fails and put a 9 after you're done. Hi, Sonic. Can you like the live, Sonic? Thank you so much. All right. Sub to Leland and put a 10 after you're done. Hey, Sonic, what you up to? Good job, Alien. Good job, Galaxy. You're at 100 now? How many subs you guys got now? Thank you, Gianni. Yeah, you were here last night, Maddox. All right, sub to Sonic and put an 11 in the chat after you're done. Thank you so much, FYP. Thank you so much, guys. You have to be 16 or you have to have your parent on the live with you. And you have to verify your channel. Just go Google it and it'll tell you all the steps. Hi, Emmanuel. Make sure you guys sub to Emmanuel. All right, Maddox and put a 12 in the chat after you're done. Hi, Mizuki. Oh, really? All right, sub to Yᴏᴜ and put a 13 after you're done. Yᴏᴜ, say something in the chat. Sub to Yᴏᴜ and put a 13 after you're done. You guys, this is how many people we've done. 13 people. So I hope people are subbing because I've called 13 people's names. All you gotta do is click the people that you click on the people. And stop complaining in my chat. All you're doing is making people cringe. Make sure you're subbing to people. You guys stop worrying about what other people are doing and start worrying about what am I doing? How am I influencing this earth? Am I helping people get subs? That's the question. That's the key question. Are you helping anyone? Does anyone have a reason to sub to you? Or are you just some complainer? You guys think before you talk. There's nothing to prove here. Are you helping? Yes or no? There's nothing smart. There's nothing tough. There's nothing clever for you to say in this live. Just speak positivity. That's it. All these things that you think you want, let it go. It's Lucifer. Stop letting Lucifer control your mind. Say it with me. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. All of these desires you have, demonic. Let them go. You don't want subs. You don't want people to sub back to you. It's all demonic. Let it go. Hi, Raylan. Hi, Rayquin. Sorry for calling you Raylan last night. Hi, Rayquin. Guys, this shit is making you lose your mind because all you care about is subs. You guys don't understand how uncomfortable it makes me feel. We're supposed to be sitting here enjoying life, and we got kids in here that just care about subs. That's all they care about. I'm not going to sit here and do this, you guys, because I'm just teaching you. All I'm teaching you is wake up, subs, subs, subs. You guys, your life is going to pass you by. Stop putting all of your attention and energy into a number. Hi, Dr. Pepper. Who posted today? Hi, Sonic. Hi, Ray Quinn. How many subs you guys got? Hi, Nicole. Hi, Gary. Don't forget Gary, you guys. Oh, you're about to be at 160? Oh, you're not a YouTuber yet, Maddox? Oh, okay, okay. Say me if you're not a YouTuber. Yeah, you are. You guys, find a blue heart emoji and put it in the chat if you love God. Oh, you're not a YouTuber, Ray Quinn? Oh, you're not Sonic? I thought you were a YouTuber. You guys, what's your passion in life if you're not a YouTuber? Hi, EJ. You guys, what's your number one passion? Mine is music. Oh, really, Alien? Say me if you just like being positive. Oh, you're sad, Crystal? What happened? Oh, really, Ava? Oh, W, Maddox, me too. Hi, Kayla. What happened, Crystal? Hi. Hi, Botok. It's not letting me add mods on you guys. Who wants Alien to sub to them? Oh, that's okay, Loki. You can just make a different one. Just go back to CapCut and make a different one. Or you can download it and put a different song on it. Hi, Galaxy. Hi, Fails. Are you serious, Crystal? When do you get to go back? Oh, you want to be a teacher? Who wants a sub from Sheriff? Go to click the little picture at the top right on the YouTube screen, and under it click create channel. That way you can make a profile picture. Hi, Donnie. Don't re-upload it. It's just gonna get blocked again, Ava. Why would you just post the same video? What did it get blocked for? Homeless people are mentally ill, so they have dogs for protection. Hi, Lego Chase Storm. How you been, Lego Chase? Who wants Alana to sub to them? Okay, Maddox. Oh, you gotta do laundry today, Gianni? Bro, I had to do laundry like 3 days ago. Oh, you're 10, Alana? Wait, who's 10 in here? If you're 10, you guys sub to each other. Nicole, watch your mouth. Well, how would you feel if somebody called your videos bad? Fails, I'm gonna have to do it after the live, okay? And by the way, you guys, I'm gonna be doing a reaction video soon where I look at everybody's comments. So make sure you made a comment on my channel, on my video. Oh, Dr. Pepper's 10. You gotta sub to Dr. Pepper. And Sheriff. Nicole. I'm about to clock your tea. It's not worth it. What's the whole point of you saying this right now? You think you're like a YouTube expert or something? Stop calling shit bad. I know the video is going to be long. Galaxy, the video is going to be long. You sub to Dr. Pepper, Gianni? Hi, Goober. Oh, you're a soccer edit? Okay, make sure you commented that. And you guys don't just wait for me to look at you. You guys look at each other's content. Like, you guys really have to stop like trying to make me watch everything, you guys. You see how busy I am. You see how many comments I have. Watch each other's stuff, you guys, please. Yeah, you can comment on my short anytime you want, just like you comment on my lives. You can comment as many comments as you want. My short, not my video. But every time I post a reaction video, then you have to comment on my reaction video if you want to be on the next episode. Oh, you edit soccer videos too, Alana? Bro, you're twins with, wait, who does soccer edits? Hi, True. Okay, fails. But yeah, you guys will get used to it, don't worry. I just haven't made it yet because it takes a long time. And I've been trying to get to 21K and all that. But you guys, I'm about to start doing things differently because when I'm not live, I got to start making content. Hi, True. How you been, True? Oh, really, Crystal? It's going to be okay, Crystal. You'll figure things out. It's just new right now, so just take it slow, okay? Because you got to be positive so that nothing bad happens. Oh, really, Galaxy? Can you comment that on my short? Oh, you're back? Thank you, Ava. It's getting better. Hi, Starry. Yeah, when stuff like that happens, Crystal, it really hurts at first. And you got to take it easy so that nothing bad happens because you don't want to crash out. Say me if your parents got a divorce. Headshot, 223. Starry, how many subs you got? It's limited? Bro, I hate when that happens. What song did you use? Oh, what do you want me to call you? That's your mom's name? Did you want to live with your mom or your dad? What, Grace? I don't know what that means. You commented on my video, Grace? Okay, Galaxy. You guys, it's going to be on my reaction video. I'm going to record my screen and I'm going to record my reaction. Okay, Nicole. We'll talk to you later, Nicole. Damn. Oh, okay. Bro, I hate when videos get limited. Like, I wish they would just stop that. If YouTube would stop limiting music, it would be a much more better place. But it's only because of money. It's just basically because of money. Hi, Ava. Are you serious? You got Beats by Dre, Alana? Okay, we'll talk to you later, but what do you want me to call you, Crystal? Oh. Yeah, that's the only sucky thing. Sometimes stuff that's funny, YouTube limits it. But honestly, how many views did you get? Was it your best one because of the views, or was it your best one because it was actually your best one? Oh, you have Beats? Damn. Oh, okay. Yeah, you could just edit it and post it again. But yeah, YouTube's really strict because all they care about is ads. All YouTube cares about is ads. So when you post something that advertisers wouldn't want, then they basically, that's what they care about. You guys, I've asked that Grace girl what she's talking about multiple times. She has to go. I know, I hate copyright. That's what they need to change because TikTok doesn't do that. And that's the only sad thing about YouTube. YouTube doesn't want you, basically, YouTube doesn't let us use the money because they're gonna have to basically give the money that you made, at least like a portion of that, to whoever owns the song. So the reason why they can't let everybody use songs is because everybody that's monetized, if a song makes them blow up, then they're technically gonna owe that artist all like a bunch of that money. If I use a Cat's Eye song and that video goes viral, then technically I owe Cat's Eye some of that money. See what I'm saying? So YouTube, they don't let you make money off of people's music because if you do, then they're gonna have to have like 1,000 lawyers figure out who owes who. And then it's gonna be a big court case and people are gonna get sued every 5 seconds. And the thing about music artists is, yeah, they want you to use their music, but they don't want you to get famous and rich off of it. They like when you use their music, but they don't want you to get famous and rich off of it. How do you guys feel about that? Is that understandable or no? He said, bro, we're not falling for that, bud. Thanks, Sonic. He said, no offense. Nice try, bud. That's what Gojo was saying. But yeah, you guys, I know it's probably confusing getting online and seeing all these people with all these opinions, and all you see is like people getting bullied online. But always remember this, guys. Never go off of words. Always go off of someone's energy. Always go off of someone's actual life. If you go off of words, I promise you, you will be tricked by 99% of everyone that you see on this fucking app. Everyone is hiding behind words. Everyone that you see talking tough, they're all hiding. None of these people are who they act like in real life. So when you're sitting here listening to them yap and they sound like they're so smart, and somebody tries to clock your tea and you're like, oh my God, that was so mean. Maybe I'm just ass. Maybe I'm a butt YouTuber. Maybe this person's right. Maybe everything they're saying in this stupid ass comment is all true. That's not how it works, guys. When you have haters, that means you're winning. That means that people are looking at you and you are the talk of the town. If you were actually as worthless as your haters said, then they wouldn't know who you were in the first place. So when you get haters, you gotta giggle. When you get haters, you gotta laugh about it. You can't act like the world just ended because these people are funny. At the end of the day, these people are funny. They're not winning. Nobody can come in here and type something and just clock my tea. That's not how it works. If that was the case, then everyone you hate would have no subs. That's not how it works. When you hate on someone, all you're gonna do is make people like them even more. What do you think? Why do you think they have the word called underdogs? Where do you think that word came from? You know why they made that word? Because when people get a lot of hate, you know what happens? A bunch of people come to their side. If you really hated someone, then leave them alone and show that you hate them. When you give them a bunch of attention, you're helping them. So when you guys have haters, smile. Smile for the camera. Because those people love you. That's why they're hating on you. You know what happens when someone hates something? They leave it alone. They're like, oh, I hate that. But your haters, if you blocked your haters, do you know what would happen if you blocked your haters? They're talking all tough and stuff, but what's going to happen if you block your hater? No more hating for you. You just ruined their whole game. So stop acting like haters are doing something bad to you. Haters are bored and they need you. You are their master. Haters are your slave and they need you to keep showing up. If you stop showing up, then they'll have a bad day. Yeah, they're LARPing. Just think about it. Let's say somebody thinks I'm weird, right? So they come in here, they're like, oh, you're weird. I need to clock this guy's tea. He has all these viewers, all these kids are watching him. I'm gonna clock his tea and ruin his whole career. Hey bro, you're weird. Did that person just clock my tea? Did my fucking career just end? Did anything happen to my subs? No, just some kid typed something. So always remember that when you're sitting here typing something and you think you're about to like ruin someone's whole parade, just remember it's just words. Just remember you're not God. Your words are not reality. Always remember that before you give someone your opinion. Because if you really think about it, you're wasting your time. Hate, even if you did hate someone, why would you waste your time actually hating on them? Like, imagine, you guys just think about, imagine this for 2 seconds. Imagine some kid comes to my life, hates on me, right? Now imagine I get completely upset and end the live and I just go to their channel and start typing in their comments. Do you know how fucking dumb that would make me? Do you know how much of a fucking loser that would make me? Like, oh, let me stop everything I got going on and just respond to this stupid ass random. You guys have to always remember your worth. Hi, Philly. Always remember your worth. Someone's taking their time out of their day to say something to you. That means that you mean a lot to them. Hi, Nora. Because at the end of the day, you guys, I could sit here and fucking dance around like a monkey if I wanted to. I'd still keep getting subs. All I have to do is turn this camera on, put it on sub only mode, and just start yapping. And there's going to be kids out there that all they want is to just be seen. They don't care what kind of guy I am. Hi, Dr. Pepper. They don't care, blah, 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 everything all these haters talk about. All they care about is this guy's cool, he's nice, he's not being mean to me. So people that hate me and they think they're just going to come here and ruin my career, I'm just thinking to myself, like, that's cute. Hopefully you guys appreciate the fact that I love God and stuff, but even if I didn't love God, I'd still be famous. 47? What, Sheriff? You remember Maddox? It's time to drink water, W. Gojo LARP. Hi, Emily. Mondulo versus Gojo? That's funny. Emily, I would, but my phone's dead. I gotta wait until I get home. Oh, okay, Galaxy. Sonic? Why'd you say that? Damn it. Oh shit, my mic's gonna die. Let me get my other mic out. Hold on. Twin? Who watches SML? Can you guys hear both mics at once? You guys, does this make like bad sounds or what? Like when I have the both mics at once? Does this sound okay or weird? Does this sound weird? Two mics. Hi, Snoopy. Does it sound normal? Does my voice sound like enhanced or what? Two mics, two mics, two mics, two mics. Hi, Axel. Do ASMR. Oh, this is genuine ASMR. Why is everyone mod? Wait, bro, you suspicious or something? It's just me and my friends, bro. And Axel's not a mod. It's not letting me add mods right now. Hi, Bonnie. Floating from a balloon. I'll add you as a mod later, though. Guys, we're almost to 70 likes, by the way. Oh, yeah, we only need one more vote. So does my voice sound the same way it did before? Like with both mics on or what? Well, I can't do push-ups. My fingers are fucked up. It's gonna hurt. Piece of flesh. Wait, who's a Oh, okay. Yeah, Philly fan. I remember you. Are you a baseball Philly fan? Did you guys see what Galaxy said? Go watch my last two shorts, Snoopy. Yeah, I'm okay. It doesn't hurt anymore. It doesn't hurt anymore. Senpai ASMR? Bro, I need to practice ASMRs because I haven't done it before. Hi, Nider. Hi, Watermelon. No more. K will be fucked. Do you have any pets? No, I don't. Do you guys have pets? For fun? You went swimming? Oh, your brother knows how to swim underwater? Oh, damn. Wait, you went in the deep end? Oh, you went like underwater? Did you swim like across the pool or no? Oh, you have a cat? Oh, wait, what kind of gift was it? My bad. Damn. Okay, Starry. You have 15? Okay, thank you so much for the stars. Is that a song? Can we have one more heart, you guys? Oh, you like Markiplier? What song is that? I like Markiplier too, by the way. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much for the hearts. I'm probably gonna ride back home. I wish I could ride with you guys. I wish I had a GoPro or some shit. You're leaving Philly? Look, you guys, I got two microphones. I want to know what it sounds like. Like, I'm really curious what it sounds like. Oh, you made one? Hi, JKL. Okay, make sure you commented on my short film so I can sub to you after the live. Fails? Don't say that. Hi, Soph. Okay, make sure you guys are sub to each other because the live's gonna end soon. Yeah, you're gonna be a mod soon. It's not letting me add mods. We gotta wait like an hour or two. You're at 60. Everybody sub each other really quick. I'm about to get off soon. What ᴄᴜ''ᴇ? Make sure you guys sub each other. If you love God, say I love God in the chat, you guys. I'm about to end the live soon. Thanks, JK. Make sure you commented on my short so everybody can see your channel. Hi, Donnell. Bye, Nider. Make sure you guys sub to Nider. Oh, really, Gojo? Okay. If you love God, say I love God in the chat. I'm gonna go live when I get home. It won't be too far from now. Maybe like an hour, less than an hour away from now. I love you guys so much. I'll see you soon, okay? We love God. Spam 7s if that's true. Okay, chef. Spam 7s if you love God. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, he was like